Automated speed cameras have been a hot button issue. Recently, Premier Doug Ford doubled down on the use of cameras in municipalities and calling it a tax grab.
They should take out those cameras, all of them. If you want to slow down traffic at school, you put the big, huge signs, big flashing lights, crossing area, people will slow down. This is nothing but a tax grab. I've driven by speed traps, aren't even close to school areas. It's nothing but a tax grab. So, you know something? Hopefully the cities will get rid of them, like Mayor Del Duca did in Vaughan, or I'm going to help them get rid of them very shortly.
Last month, the region stated it recorded 2 million instances of speeding and handed out more than 55,000 tickets since the program started in February. 17 speed cameras are currently operating in school zones across Waterloo Region, with plans to bring another 11 into service this fall. At a council meeting, the region's acting transportation commissioner, Doug Spooner, says the funds generated by the speed camera program will be funneled back into road safety, funding infrastructure like roundabouts, speed bumps, and traffic bollards. Committee members discuss how some residents have complained about the program, saying it's a cash grab.
We all know, we get the calls from our residents that speeding is the number one thing for years and years and years consistently that we hear about, and that residents talk to us about, and a reason why people don't feel that it's safe to let their children, walk to school, bike to school, go see their friend, go to work, etc. And so they have to resort to driving. So these numbers give us a snapshot. Again, it's only 17 cameras across different municipalities. So my questions, though, are, so 2 million, there's been 2 million speeding incidences, but only 56,000 tickets issued. Why do we issue so few then? When you look at the numbers that way, why is it so few?
I'll start with a quick joke, Councillor McCabe, through you, Chair. That's because we don't run a cash grab program. The real answer is there's two parts to it. So there is obviously a threshold. Council is aware there's a threshold. That threshold is not public because I don't want to reset the speed limit, but there are some instances of speeding that are within a threshold that has been allowed in this program. The second is that we sometimes do have challenges with photo quality as the vehicle passes, vehicles blocking, so there are some like that. But the real reason is we're trying to implement this in a respectful way in which we build community support while we put in these cameras. And so, had we issued 2 million tickets across 6 months, I think we would all consider that unpalatable. And so we're trying to implement this in a way where we are absolutely targeting the right areas with the right safety implementation, but we're doing it in a way that ramps up slowly as people build awareness.
Thanks for that explanation. It's helpful, and I hope that for people around the horseshoe, but also people in the broader community who are using terms like nanny state, this is the nanny state and this is a cash grab, I hope they look at these numbers and realize this is absolutely not. This is about the safety of our most vulnerable, including little kids to older adults and everyone in between. So